What was your biggest bad purchase? Have you ever bought something that, in hindsight, just make you shake your head? Well, I definitely have. Today, I'll share the 9 most bad purchases I've ever made. Some might make you laugh. They'll definitely surprise you, so make sure to stick around. I'm so glad you found my channel. My name is Jasmine and I'm a singer-songwriter. I've been living a minimalist lifestyle for over 6 years. That means getting rid of things is practically part of my everyday life. The most expensive thing I've ever gotten rid of will be revealed at the end of the video. But first, let's start with something lighter. I had an animal onesie. If you don't know what that is, it's a fluffy jumpsuit that makes you look like an animal, kind of like a carnival costume. These things aren't exactly stylish because they're meant for lounging on the couch. So, in winter when it's cold, you strip down to your underwear and throw yourself into this animal suit. It's cozy and warm. The problem? I sweat like crazy in that onesie and found it super uncomfortable. So eventually I sold it, of course, freshly washed. Let's move on to point number 2. Popcorn machine. Fresh popcorn on the couch, just like at the movies. Even the smell is amazing. Sounds great, doesn't it? At least in my imagination, it was perfect. In reality, though, the popcorn was pretty underwhelming and didn't taste anything like movie popcorn. So, I put the machine up for sale online. Hopefully, someone will buy it soon. Fake eyelashes. In one of my previous jobs, I had a group of colleagues who paid a lot of attention to their appearance and regularly got fake eyelashes applied. I wasn't about to go to such a treatment every 2 weeks, but I did want to try it once. Fake lashes always look good, right? So I ordered a pair online. I excitedly unwrapped the package, struggled to apply them with great difficulty, and then... nope. I looked like an alien. Just awful. And the worst part was removing the glue, which practically required peeling my eyelid outward. Ugh, never again. Zoodles. Do you know what Zoodles are? Don't worry if you don't, I neither did for a long time. Zoodles are noodles made from vegetables like carrots or zucchini. With a spiralizer, you can cut vegetables into small spaghetti-like strips, at least in theory. In practice, they look more like stubby macaroni because the spaghetti part doesn't quite work. Anyway, I plan to make myself a portion of Zoodles for dinner more often. Low carb, veggies, healthy, weight loss, and so on. I ended up making Zoodles about twice. The rest of the family wasn't thrilled, and I didn't feel like putting in the effort. Since then, the spiralizer has been sitting in the cupboard. Luckily, I lost weight without the spiralizer, and this video is the perfect opportunity to finally get rid of it. That was my only major kitchen fail. In fact, I delivered a new one just this year. But before I reveal what that was, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything in the future. And together, we'll simplify your life. Now, let's continue. Sprouting jar. In a documentary, I saw how incredibly healthy sprouts are. You let some seeds sprout and then eat the seedlings in salads because they're so good for you. Great, right? Exactly. But upon closer research, I found out it's pretty complicated to grow sprouts because bacteria can form quickly. That's why you need a sprouting jar. You have to refill and tilt the jar daily for several days. But my health is worth it, right? Yeah. Guess how many times I've grown sprouts so far? What's your guess? The answer is a grand total of 0 times. I've never followed through and now have this annoying, expensive sprouting jar lying around. Or rather, I had it. I repurposed the sprouting jar into a saving jar. On the go. How lovely would it be to sit by the river and have a barbecue? Maybe I'd even pull out a guitar. The sun sets perfect. So I quickly bought a portable grill. And how many times have we done that now? I think you can guess it. 0. So I sold the grill again. At least I didn't lose any money. It was on sale. Silk. Silk is such a luxurious fabric. And wouldn't it be amazing to have a dress made of real silk? So I treated myself to one. And I have to say, it's really beautiful. It has a lovely color and feels wonderfully light. There's just one problem. It can only be washed by hand with special detergent. And if you know me and have been on my channel before, you know how much I love these special household tasks. Not at all. So the dress doesn't get worn, even though it's amazing. Maybe I can sell it to someone. It would really be a shame if it just hangs around here. Cinnamon Star Cookie Cutter. I love cinnamon star cookies, and when I have the time I enjoy baking them during the holiday season. So a cinnamon star cookie cutter seemed super useful. Problem? For the last 3 years I haven't found the time to make cinnamon stars, or I didn't make the time. We've only baked quick cookies that aren't so work intensive. And the cinnamon star cookie cutter is still sitting in the drawer, looking brand new. That thing is going now. Boots. Money was always an issue during my childhood and teenage years. So with my first paycheck, I bought boots. But not just any boots. They were black over-the-knee boots with high heels and golden studs, costing a whopping 400 euros. 400 bucks. Back then, I could have flown on short vacation for that. Instead, I bought boots that were so uncomfortable, I wore them less than 5 times. After lying around for years, they got so damaged during a flood that I had to throw them away. So, I hope my fails have cheered you up a bit. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and most importantly, come back next time because I look forward to seeing you again. Until then, all the best, Jasmine.